So student, this is lecture 42 and in this lecture we are going to discuss about the introduction to mobile ad hoc networks. Okay. Now, if I talk about this mobile ad hoc network, it is also known as the your MANET. Okay, MANET. You can see over here, it is also known as the MANET. So as you can see over here, there is a figure is shown over here. Okay, so in this diagram, basically it is shown how this type of mobile ad hoc not network made. Okay, so the thing is, these mobile ad hoc network, these are wireless network that usually has a routable network environment on top of the link layer ad hoc network. Okay, it consists a large number of nodes and these nodes are movable. Okay, they can freely move from one location to another location. Okay, so you can see over here they consist of a set of mobile nodes. You can see these are the mobile nodes over here. Mobile nodes connected wirelessly in a self-configured, self-healing network without having a fixed infrastructure. There is no fixed infrastructure of the network. एक network है इसका fix मतलब ये node जो है वो वहीं पे fixed होगा ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. The nodes are movable एंड ये आपस में अपने आप ही वायरलेसली कनेक्ट रहते हैं और अगर एक हमारा नोड कहीं मूव करता है तो जैसा यहाँ पे एक टर्म यूज किया गया है सेल्फ कॉन्फ़िगर्ड सेल्फ हीलिंग नेटवर्क. ओके, ये अपने आप जो नेटवर्क है कैसे उस नोड को किसी दूसरे से कनेक्ट करना है वो कैसे कनेक्ट करना है वो अपने आप कॉन्फ़िगर कर लेता है जो उनका नेटवर्क होता है. नाउ एक जो नोड है वो या तो सिंगल नोड से कनेक्ट रह सकता है या मल्टीपल नोड से वो कनेक्टेड रह सकता है. सो यू कैन सी इट इज वर्किंग एज ए राउटर. राउटर में हम क्या करते थे जो डेटा आ रहा है वो डिफरेंट डिफरेंट हम सिस्टम्स पे सेंड करते हैं. ओके, सो सेम इज हियर. सो ईच नोड बिहेव as a router as they forward traffic to other specified nodes in the network. ओके कि एक कहीं से डेटा आया, राउटर ने क्या किया उस डेटा को एक स्पेसिफाइड जिस नोड पे ना उस नोड पे उसने सेंड कर दिया. क्लियर. सो there are some points, more points related this. MANET may operate a standalone fashion or they can be part of larger internet. Okay, they form a highly dynamic autonomous topology with the presence of one or multiple different transceiver between the nodes. Okay, so you can see over here the term transceiver. So any node can accept or send data, send the information, send the data to the another node. Okay, and the strategy जो टोपोलॉजी वो क्या डायनेमिक. ओके, डायनेमिक क्यों? क्योंकि ये जो नोड है दे आर मूवेबल और सपोज एक पोजीशन से दूसरे पोजीशन में नोड जाता है तो वो जो नेटवर्क है वो सेल्फ कॉन्फ़िगर्ड है, वो अपने आप को उसी के अकॉर्डिंग जो आर्किटेक्चर में है वो चेंजेस कर लेगा. आपको कुछ इधर से मॉडिफाई करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. Now the main challenges for this MANET is to equipy each device to continuously maintain the information required to properly route traffic. Okay, so this is the main challenge regarding this MANET. Okay, कि जो नोट्स हैं जो हमारे सारे नोट्स हैं ओके उन सारे नोट्स पे हमारी ये इंफॉर्मेशन होना कि हमें कौन सा प्रॉपर रूट फॉलो करना है, कहाँ पे ट्रैफिक ज़्यादा है कहाँ पे नहीं है, ये मेंटेन करना एक हमारे लिए चैलेंजिंग टास्क हो जाता है. क्योंकि आप सोच सकते हैं कि हर नोड की इंफॉर्मेशन जितने भी बाकी सारे हैं उनके पास होनी चाहिए. ओके, सो लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन रिक्वायर्ड एट दिस पर्टिकुलर नोड. MANET consists of P2P, self-forming, self-healing, network MANET. KRICA 2002-2005 typically communicate at the radio frequency 30 megahertz to 5 gigahertz. So the frequency of communication is 30 megahertz to 5 gigahertz. This can be used in road safety. Merit network can be used road safety, ranging from sensor for the environment, home, health, disaster rescue operation. So most of the time we can use this when we want to connect these sensors. Okay, in a environment. Okay, so उन सेंसर्स को, क्योंकि ईच सेंसर इज ट्रांसमिटिंग एंड रिसीविंग द डेटा, सो अगर एक सेंसर को हमें दूसरे सेंसर से कम्युनिकेट कराना है, सो दैट नेटवर्क, मोबाइल एड और नेटवर्क कुड बी best part for us, okay, to connecting with the all the sensors. Okay, now if I talk about the characteristics, so some characteristic you have already seen this, like dynamic topology over here. Okay, so dynamic we already discussed. Network topology, which is typically multi-hop, many changes randomly and rapidly with time. It can form unidirectional or bidirectional links. Okay, तो जो हमारा नेटवर्क होता है वो सेल्फ कॉन्फ़िगर्ड होता है. Okay, so उस केस में हमारे क्या can say dynamic topology. Bandwidth constraint, variable capacity link. So wireless link usually have lower reliability, efficiency, stability, and capacity as compared to the wired network. So you can see over here, these are the 3-4 parameters that are lacking with the your wired network. But the best part is you are getting the dynamic topology. Okay, you can send the your data from any node, okay, at any time. Now the next is your autonomous behavior. Each node can act as a host and router, as I told you that this each node is trans receiver. Okay, so it is sending and the receiving also the data. So autonomous behavior, okay, is can act as a host and router. Okay, suppose some one node is transmitting the data, okay, and suppose some one node is sending the data and sending a particular, let's say, node B, and this node B is working as a router to transmitting to the other C and D and E. Okay, so it can work in both manner. Autonomous behavior. Energy constraint operation is there. Okay, as some of all the nodes rely on batteries or other accessible means for their energy. So obviously, if any node, okay, if we talk about the sensor, okay, suppose we are connecting the sensor in a in this manner to creating this ad hoc network. Okay, let's say you have a one ad hoc network, and with the help of this ad hoc network, you have connected 50 sensors, and each sensor is transmitting the data. Okay, or you can say each sensor can transmit from one sensor to the another. So in that case, you have required the obviously power battery to running the particular sensor. Okay, so that is the same thing he is saying. All nodes rely on battery. Okay, because every nodes is transmitting and receiving the data and communicating with the others nodes. So every time you have required the battery. So these nodes are reliable on this battery. Mobile nodes are characterized by the less memory, power, lightweight features, limited security. Wireless network are more prone to security threats. A centralized firewall is absent due to the distributed nature of the operation for security, routing, and host configuration. So this is the drawback of this, you can say, managed network. Okay, because the security is less in this case. Less human intervention. They require minimum human intervention to configure the network. Therefore, they are dynamically autonomous. So if this network is dynamic, obviously intervention of the human is will be less. Okay, now if I talk about the pros and cons of this MANET, so separation from central network administration, you can create own ad hoc network. Each node can play both the roles, the router and host. Okay, transceiver, self configuring and self healing node. Okay, do not require human intervention. Okay, this is a best advantage of this managed network. If I talk about the cons, so resources are limited due to the variation constraint like noise, interference, conditions. So जो resources हैं वो कम है, ऑथराइजेशन फैसिलिटीज हमारे पास कम है इस नेटवर्क में, एंड सिक्योरिटी इज लेस, सो मोर प्रोन टू अटैक ड्यू टू लिमिटेड फिजिकल सिक्योरिटी. Okay, so security is a big challenge in this managed network.